Greetings. This is a VGS 20,000 made by Tobin Arp. Similar machine to a VGS 20 made by Sonnen. Uses almost all the same tooling. This particular machine has a lot of tooling that goes with it, 15 or 20, more than 15 anyway. Pilots, all high speed, no carbide pilots. Adequate on the core drills, reamers. Has two different methods of 3-angle seat cutting. It has the old Tobin Arp method, which is kind of actually neat when you get to looking at it for what it was. It's got the Sonnen cutters for the angled blade, which can be converted to the Mira / Surdy blade. I'm sorry, Newen / Surdy blade, single blade cutting. This has been in the fam for about 10 or 12 years now. We've used the dog out of it. It's converted to a VFD drive, which gives you forward and reverse as well as variable. The older models did not have the variable speed. They were a 4-speed machine, and this one is been a real good tool for us. We've upgraded, and it's time for this one to move on. That's what you should hear when you hit the air. This has got about 85, 90 psi running to it now. Auto reverse, variable speed, later style of indicator for cutting seats or installing seats to a specific height. This was the initial design for the installation of seats. Uses the factory standard level for squaring the head and doing all the work off of that. It does come with a plate for setting up the canted valve heads. This is a nice little fixture here, this plate, in that we left this on here probably over 8 years now, just because it's so versatile and allows us to set up a cylinder head and do pretty much everything we need to do through the head, flip the head, do top work on it if we had seal work or seat valve spring seat work, things like that. It also allows you to quickly and easily set up and do guide boss cutting, things of that nature. Head's not level, so let's get started. Grab my pilot in here. Squaring ahead to the guide now. And we're square. Let's go ahead and cut a guide out. overstroking the chamber. Just so I know that the center line of the machine will line up with the center line of our pilot tree. That's it. One guide, core drilled and reamed. The design of the machine is that it's got a drawbar, so it's quick and easy to exchange the spindle adapters. I like to drop this down just because it ensures that I can index the spindle adapter if I'm doing something specific. And I did a prelim setup on the cutter body for doing seat work. I haven't tested it. I'm just guinea pigging it here. So 194, nothing fancy. All I did was come down until I got an intersection of the 30 and the 45. Probably not a lot of 30 on that. This is a very basic cutter. It's a 3-angle cutter. Has nothing above, nothing below. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can probably drop that seat about 20 thousandths. Like I said, I just used the pointer to do the setup with, and this seat cutter is probably a little bit wider than what I would run. This is, I think, an 060 seat width. I'd probably drop it down to the 52 to 40 range for a street valve job. You guys all have your own preferences. We've got a seat cut, we've got guide board and reamed. You can see the tooling, you can see the action of the machine. If you have any questions, we can be reached at 602-321-0212 or 928-699-1331, and we'd love to hear from you, talk to you regarding this machine. Many thanks.